Court appearance for indicted Maricopa County Assessor Paul Peterson postponed. He remains in federal custody, facing charges related to Medicaid fraud in Arizona and human trafficking in 2 other states. All this centers on an alleged international adoption scheme. While Peterson wasn't in court, his longtime attorney Matthew Long spoke to reporters. ABC 15's Cameron Polam joining us. And Cam, he did offer some insight into Peterson's future with the county.
He did, along with being irate about the treatment of his client, Paul Peterson. Long offered a direct and categorical no when asked if Peterson planned to resign his position as Maricopa County Assessor.
At this point, he is not resigning. There's a process.
Attorney Matthew Long berated state and federal investigators, calling the case against Paul Peterson a targeted attack on a man who only cared about the well-being of the parents he worked with and the Marshallese mothers who trusted him.
Mr. Peterson wants the opportunity to address these issues in court, to use the system that he supports as a politician, as an attorney, since he's been accused of these things.
The accusations trace back to what prosecutors called a fraudulent adoption scheme involving women from the Marshall Islands allegedly flown in by Peterson to give birth in Arizona.
We don't even have an arraignment, ladies and gentlemen. And we're asking for resignations. The Arkansas bar contacted me yesterday asking for him to give up his law license in Arkansas.
Long says he hasn't been able to have much contact with Peterson since his arrest and has yet to be given any type of discovery information from prosecutors. He says he hasn't even met face-to-face with his client since his arrest October 8th.
I don't doubt that there was a rush to judgment and that they have a narrative. It doesn't mean that the facts support their narrative.
Peterson and Long's relationship goes back a ways, photographed here as part of an Arizona Republic article regarding their missionary work in the Marshall Islands back in 1998. Long says he likely would not represent Peterson in the case in the future due to personal and emotional conflicts. Now, Peterson's next court date is in Arkansas at the end of this month. He'll be back in our state in court on November 5th. As for his resignation, the Board of Supervisors has announced they're looking at legal options to potentially forcibly remove him from office. I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.